everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So my sister Majella tagged me in a video. Well, she nominated me to do a tag video. I don't know, I've never done a tag video, so I'm not really sure how it works. But she did a tag video, she nominated me, and now I'm gonna do the tag. Okay, so I have my notes down here, so I'm gonna glance down there once in a while. But the theme is quarantine life, so it's a quarantine life tag because, as you all are probably aware, the majority of us are quarantined in our homes because of COVID-19. So she had the brilliant idea to do a tag about quarantine life. So let's get into it. Alright, so being quarantined, I'm going to answer and expand my thoughts on these questions. Number 1. 5 activities you do the most while quarantined. The 5 activities I do the most would be painting, texting, sleeping, schoolwork, and watching shows. Yeah, I do a lot of school because I'm still doing school, just distance learning via the internet. I watch shows, which actually is something I don't normally do. I'm not a big TV watcher. I don't watch a lot of movie shows, but during this quarantine I've been watching more. I just started painting again. I text a lot. I text my friends and stuff to stay connected, and I take a lot of naps. I sleep a lot. I have a sleep, like a tiredness problem, so I get like during this quarantine time I get a lot of sleep because I need it. Number 2, what is the best thing about being quarantined? Best thing about being quarantined is I can get the sleep I need. Like I just said, I need a lot of sleep, and during this quarantine is really the first, like besides when I'm on vacation, it's the only time in my life when I can, during the school year, where I can get the sleep I need, and I can still get things done because it's all at home. So I can really budget my time where I can get all the sleep I need and do my schoolwork, which I've never been good at while I had to commute. So I think that's pretty cool. Number 3, what is the most difficult thing about being quarantined? The most difficult thing about being quarantined, honestly, this is a hard question because I enjoy it for the most part. I would say the most difficult thing is that I've been by myself most of the time, and I found that being alone with my thoughts for the past 2 weeks got kind of hard sometimes because, as we're all aware, I have depression and stuff, so sometimes it's a little difficult to keep distracted and everything while you're staying in your house. Like sometimes you just feel like you need to go out with friends and hang out and be physically connected to people in the outside realm. Like, hey, we're gonna go to the mall, or there's a cat at my window. Anyway, like we're gonna go to the mall, like physically present with people. And I haven't been able to do that. So I would say the hardest thing is basically the fewer distractions I have. So not being able to distract myself as much as I normally would. That was kind of a long-winded answer. I'm sorry. Number 4, 3 activities to help with boredom. That's a good question. So 3 activities, and if you look like a couple of videos back on my channel, I have a whole things to do while quarantined video of just like 10 things to do while you're quarantined. So check that out too. But yeah, it's 3 things to do. I would say, I'm gonna pull ideas from that video too, but reading, pleasure reading, cleaning, and FaceTiming. Reading if you have a good book, you can get a lot of time in reading. FaceTiming is a good way to stay connected to people. If you don't have FaceTiming, try using maybe a different type of thing, I don't know, like Zoom or whatever, and then, or text, call. And then what's the other thing I said? Cleaning. Yes, cleaning. Like I said in my video I made a few videos back, cleaning is a good one. It's a good time to clean. Woo! what a time to clean, as I say. Let's see, what else? 5 ways to avoid feeling isolated. Okay. 5 ways. Call people over the phone. FaceTime. Text. Talk to yourself. I know that sounds really weird and dumb, but it helps. Talk to yourself. If you have a pet, talk to your pet. Those are ways not to feel isolated, but I really want to expand. So talking to yourself, it sounds kind of silly and people are like, oh, if you talk to yourself, you're crazy. That's not true. And it helps because it fills space. Oh, I have another one. I have to say this one. Listen to music. That's something my sister Majella taught me. If you feel isolated, lonely, play some music. Because it fills that silent space and you feel less connected. You hear another person's voice, the person, like, listen to some happy music, the person's happy. It's really good. And then talking to your pet is really good. Like, who's a better listener than your pet, honestly? Unless it's a cat. Sometimes cats don't listen. But if it's a doggy or fish, which I'm fond of, talk to them, especially a dog. I don't even care. If you have a snake, talk to your snake. They listen, they care about you for the most part. Number 6, have you started any new hobbies? No, I have not. I used to paint. I stopped painting for considerable amount of time, and then I started painting again during this quarantine. So I guess painting's kind of new. Like, I used to do it and then I stopped and now I'm doing it again. So it's not really a new hobby, but it has resurfaced for me. But no, I have not really started any brand new hobbies. Number 7, what have you home cooked? Embarrassed to say, I have not really home cooked anything. I have made home cooked scrambled eggs, but like I've had in my product empties video, there's this little container and it comes with like sausage, cheese, bacon and stuff, and then you get an egg. It's called just crack an egg, I think, and you put your egg in there and you mix it up. I did that and I added spinach, so I guess that's my home cooked. But other than that, I don't really home cook a lot because during this quarantine thing I kind of stocked up on things that were easy to make, things that were easy to store, and that wouldn't rot. So they were things that didn't really go in the fridge. So yeah, I haven't really home cooked much at all. 8, new things you've learned or done while quarantined. New things I've learned or done would be doing all of my classes online. That's something I've never done before. The most I've taken is like 1.5 classes online, and I've never taken all my classes online until now. And I've learned how to use, it's either or Zoom and TextSmith Relay. It's one or the other or both I'm using. So I've learned how to use those a little bit so I can see my professors. It's kind of like, one's kind of like YouTube we use. It's kind of like a YouTube channel. And then the other one is she can see us if we wanted to. We can see her, we can talk. It's kind of like FaceTime. So I've kind of learned how to use those a little bit. But yeah, I haven't really learned too much more. I've learned some painting things. I've never painted flowers before, and I learned how to paint flowers. I painted a bunny. So yeah, I painted Easter eggs. Those are things I've never painted before. So I guess I did learn something. I learned how to paint flowers, bunnies, and Easter eggs, and some boats. I learned how to paint a couple types of boats. So I gotta practice those. But yeah, I guess that's kind of what I learned. Number 9. The YouTube channels you currently watch the most, and what are your YouTube channel recommendations? That, my friends, is called a double-barreled question. It's 2 questions in one, so technically this isn't 10, but 11 questions. I gotcha, Majella. I gotcha. Alright, so no big deal. So I'm just being annoying, as usual. So let's take it one piece at a time. The YouTube channels you currently watch the most. Surprisingly, I don't watch that much YouTube. I like making YouTube videos, but I don't watch that much YouTube. And I would say the YouTube channels I watch the most would be Majella, which is my sister's YouTube channel. So I watch Majella, it's Maggella. And then The other one I watch is, well, obviously, oh my goodness, I just spelt my sister's name wrong. Majella, not G, J. I'm very sorry, Jelly. So that's her nickname. I'm very sorry, Majella. It's Majella. I never spell it, so forgive me. Forgive me. Okay, so that was embarrassing. But Majella is my sister's YouTube channel. So go subscribe to her. I watch her the most out of all the YouTube channels. And then the second most is my friend's YouTube channel, Hey It's Rayo. It's Hey It's Rayo. One big word, but every individual word is first letter is capitalized. So Hey, H is capitalized, It's, I is capitalized, Rayo, R is capitalized, and Rayo is R-A-Y-O. And so that, and then for, let's see, what's the question? For what YouTube channels do I recommend? I recommend those two, Majella, Hey It's Rayo, and then my other friend has a new YouTube channel called and then what are your YouTube channel recommendations? Honestly, I recommend those too. Come on, I gotta support my friends and family. So I recommend those two YouTube channels. That's really all I recommend. I also recommend Lindsay Sterling. You gotta watch Lindsay Sterling. You gotta watch Piano Guys. And Simply 3. Those are all musician, and Brian Fallon. Brian Fallon, Lindsay Sterling, Piano Guys, Simply 3, and yeah, so Hey It's Rayo and Majella. Watch all those. Number 10, what are you currently most thankful for? That's a good question. I am currently most thankful for my friends and family because without them to contact via phone, FaceTime, what have you, I would feel so alone. I'm so lucky to have them. If I'm having a hard time, I can contact them. They're always there for me, and I am thankful for them. So yeah. And that's all the questions. I'm gonna be doing my own tag video too, and then I'm gonna nominate my sister, and then she's gonna do it. So then we kind of got this cool thing going on. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share this video with others. And yeah, I've gotten a lot of subscribers recently, so keep it up, guys. Keep it up, and thank you. Welcome to the family, to all of those who are new. And yep, stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, stop hoarding bathroom tissue, and we're out.